Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just got home from work, took a shower, feeling good, feeling fresh. Ain't nothing like having your ass clean. Do you hear me? Ain't nothing like a fresh ass. Do you hear me? To take a shower and just to get out. Ooh. It's people out there who really don't wash their ass like they should. I almost said something, but I'm not gonna say it. You remember that girl from Glee who said that she only takes a shower? The one who used to talk to Big Sean? Remember she said she only wash her ass every like 3 to 4 days or some shit like that? Every 2 to 3 days? Now my thing with this is, okay, I'm not gonna say that I wash my ass every day. Cause there's been some times where if I'm off, bitch, I would just sit around the house and wash my ass, still got on the same drawers from the night before, okay? So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't wash my ass every day, okay? Cause there's been a couple of times where, bitch, I just be off, bitch, ain't washed. It's been a couple of days. You know how you just be sitting in your house with the blinds closed, got you a bottle of vodka, got a little food in the refrigerator, bitch, you ain't going nowhere, you ain't doing shit, and bitch, you just sit around with the same nasty ass drawers on, ain't washed your ass, barely brushed your teeth. Y'all ain't never did that before? I know y'all hoes done did that shit before. I know I ain't the only one. Now, I know I ain't the only one. Remember that time I told y'all I had to take a whole bath for a couple of days? Remember I told y'all when I was fixing my shower, they had put the, what's it called, caulk, chalk, whatever it's called. They basically fixed my shower when I signed my lease over. And so I thought I couldn't use my shower for only a day. But when the guy came, he was like, you can't use your shower for 48 hours. Bitch, 48 hours? Now, mind you, my sister lived right across the street. I could have easily went over there and used my niece's restroom. But girl, they got ducks and shit all in the goddamn tub. I didn't feel like I want to... So, bitch, here I go standing in the front of the goddamn mirror. Can you imagine all of this? All this body, all this man standing in a small-ass restroom trying to wash his ass and balls? I had water every goddamn well. Anyways, so yeah, I feel good. I got my little wave cap on. I need to get my hair cut. I told y'all my birthday now. I wanted to go live tonight, y'all. I really, really did. But, like, it's late, and I'm like, girl, ain't nobody going to be paying me no attention on no Friday night. So I need to go. My birthday next week, but I was thinking about going live probably. Brittany told me I should go live at least once a week. My whole thing is this. If I don't have nothing to talk about, and if there's not anything interesting that's going on, then I don't feel the need to go. I don't want to be one of those people that just go live just to go live. Like, I want to go live and I got some shit to talk about and we can laugh and be messy together. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. So last night I was at my sister's house. And I was over there for a few hours. And we were talking about basketball wives. And first of all, I love OG. I made that very clear. This is a thing. This is a problem that I'm having, right? Okay. The first thing is this. What are we going to do about basketball wives? Are we still watching basketball wives or are we not watching? See, this is the thing with me. I'm not going to lie. I know I'm watching the reunion. Depending on next season, I may watch next season. I look at it like this. When I look at reality TV, I'm looking at it for entertainment, right? Something that I can enjoy while I'm home. So I try not to take the things on reality TV too seriously because I know that it's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, before it's reality, it's actually a show. It's actually entertainment. But then when those lines start to get blurry between like entertainment and actual, reality, like that's when I start to get confused. Like, it's one thing for people to get on the show and, cuss a bitch out, you know what I'm saying? Pop a hoe if you need to. But then I think when I start to see how y'all treat certain people, then it's like, okay, this is no longer entertainment for me. Like, this is starting to become reality. And at that point, where do we start holding people accountable, right? So it's like Shawnee went on live. I saw something, she went on live, and she was talking about how we don't, like, it's a lot that goes into reality TV. And I get that. Because the truth of the matter is, these people shoot for 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 months, and they have all of these hours of footage, months of footage, and they basically condense that all down to an hour per week. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot that goes on within like a 6 month, 6 months of shooting, and then they have to bring all that together to create, 3 months of television, an hour a week. And when you think about it, that's really not a lot, especially when you think about how much footage they actually have. So I get that sometimes we may not get to see the full story. However, it's kind of like when somebody complains about, oh, they making me look bad. They making me look bad. But if all you do is do bad shit, then bitch, that's on you. So when I think about like the whole OG and Evelyn thing, and now, Jason Lee was talking about, Amara, always Amara. I can't figure her name. She has a YouTube channel. Gorgeous girl. She just like, I know like on her Instagram page, she just like wigs and stuff. Anyways, so she sent me a clip of Jason Lee talking, and he wasn't making any sense to me. Y'all know I don't too much care for Jason Lee anyways. I don't too much. That girl, he confuses me. And I'm like, people are talking about OG, trying to paint this picture of Evelyn being a racist. When did she say Evelyn was a racist? The thing that I've been hearing people say is Evelyn is a colorist. I've heard people talk about the colorism issue that's on Basketball Wives, but I haven't really just heard anyone just outright say that Evelyn was a racist. She said that she told Evelyn her ass was black. I don't know. It's just so funny to me how like Evelyn, like, girl, you and this is coming from somebody, and I have told y'all plenty of times that Evelyn and Tammy are my favorite Basketball Wives. Now it's OG, then Tammy, and Evelyn is the question mark. But I still like Evelyn. But I have to call out the shit that Evelyn does. Like when you are this, and this is another thing too. People need to stop saying that just because you're black, that means that you can't have an issue with black people. Like that's almost saying like because you have a girlfriend or because you have a wife, you can't be misogynistic. Like you can still not like women, you can still hate women and still be married to a woman, have sex with a woman every day, have daughters. You can still be misogynistic. You can still be misogynistic and be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You can still be gay and hate gays. You can still be black and have an issue with black people. You can still be black and have an issue with black women. And then we can even start going as far as you can be black and have an issue with dark-skinned black women. You see what I'm saying? So this whole narrative that Jason and other people are trying to paint, oh, Evelyn can't be this, can't be that because she has black sons. What the fuck that mean? That don't mean shit. Evelyn, this is... Evelyn, girl, for real, as much as I love you, girl, you look like a fucking fool this season. Bitch, you literally got in contact with Chad Ochocinco. You got in contact with Chad Ochocinco, the nigga who bopped you in your head. Do you hear me? Had you bleeding from your goddamn skull. The nigga who you married on Thursday, you on Friday. The only reason why you didn't file for divorce was because it was the weekend. For the weekend. You take Monday, Friday. It's my motherfucking song. That's the only reason. You was married for that nigga for, girl, a week, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny. But when I saw Evelyn say on the reunion, that clip, I'm not going to let her taunt me with my abuser, girl, you got in contact with your abuser. OG didn't. You called OG ugly. And in response, OG said, bitch, you think I'm ugly, but your nigga don't. Because in 2011, when you was engaged to the nigga, he was sliding in my DMs trying to get in my cakes. And I shot his ass down. That's how she brought up Ocho Cinco. That wasn't taunting you with your abuser. You got in contact with your abuser because you could not. I don't even go through all that no more. I'm not going through that. I'm not going through that. I already talked about that. And then, like, even for Shawnee, I don't know if Shawnee suffers from brain damage or what, because I don't know if it's because Shaq big ass was crawling on top of her, but she was talking about in her live. Basically, she does call Evelyn out. They heard Evelyn talk every day. So we don't get to see when she does basically tell Evelyn when she's wrong. I'm sick of Shawnee. I'm sick of Shawnee. I'm sick of her nostrils. I'm sick of Shawnee. I'm sick of Shawnee. Do you hear me? I'm sick of LaQuisha. Shawnee, LaQuisha, Evelyn, they all can go. Phoebe, like somebody in the comment section called her. Febreze, she can go too. I'm sick of all of them. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm still going to watch the show. I'm going to watch the reunion, but I haven't determined what I'm going to do for next season. And it's just so funny how, like, Evelyn really thought, like, this nigga bopped you. I'm not even making this a laughing matter, y'all. But it's funny because Evelyn thought that this nigga who bopped her, this nigga mollywopped you, bitch. This nigga had you bumped up and lumped up. Do you hear me? And you put all your trust into this same nigga who hit you, but you just didn't think there was no way that this nigga would cheat on you. Now, it's one thing. A nigga can cheat on you, but that don't mean he gonna beat on you. But if a nigga done beat your ass, I believe he'll cheat on your ass too. Anyways, child, I guess we'll figure this out. Look, let me just go ahead and say this. I'm drinking some wine. This whole forgiveness stuff. I was at my sister's house. We was talking last night. I told her straight up. I said, bitch, let me tell you something. I said, somebody killed me, and y'all hoes get up there talking about y'all forgive them. Bitch, I'm hunting y'all asses for the rest of y'all life. No questions asked. Bitch, it is on. Do you hear me? Bitch, you gonna be in your bed. The walls gonna be shaking. Bitch, your bed gonna be shaking. Bitch, you gonna wake up, bitch. You gonna think somebody pushed you. Yeah, I did. It was me. How did you fall? Bitch, because I tripped your ass. That's why you fell. Like I told her. It's one thing for you to forgive you eventually, like, my exact words to her was, if I'm dead, bitch, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. You know what I'm saying? But y'all better not get y'all ass up there hugging a white bitch after she done killed me. And the whole situation is just so, it just doesn't make sense. Like, girl, you thought that you were in his apartment. They said that he was eating ice cream, but you thought he was sitting in your apartment. Like, it's so many questions that I don't know what questions were asked in the trial, what was said, but like, bitch, y'all got the same furniture? Like, I know my apartment. I have been living in this apartment long enough. If it was pitch dark in this apartment right now, I know where everything is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can get around my apartment. I live here. I know my shit. I've lived in this apartment for 5 years, about to be 6. I'm moving when my lease is up. I've been saying that for every year. I'm moving, bitch. And then all of a sudden, when my lease up again? But no, I'm moving this year for real. I know my apartment. It's just, look, y'all can forgive who y'all want to forgive. I'm going to let it be known. I want everybody out there to know. I want everybody to listen to what I am saying. If you kill somebody that I care about, I'm not about to walk up to you and give you a hug. I'm not about to tell you I forgive you. I am going to curse you out. I am going to disrespect you so much. You, your mama, and your cousins too. Baby, your future great grandchildren gonna feel the disrespect that's about to come from my goddamn mouth. Do you hear me? Baby, I'm going to disrespect you so bad. I'm going to curse you out so bad. Baby, it's gonna wake your goddamn ancestors up. Do you hear me? Baby, the way I'm gonna curse you out is gonna be so ridiculous. Do you hear me? I don't need, like Kiki said, it was so ridiculous. I don't even know this man. Yes, it's gonna be one of those. Well, you know God forgive. Baby, I done told y'all I'm not God. I ain't gonna ever be God. Baby, don't come to me with that. And baby, after I curse you out from here to Jerusalem, bitch, you gonna know that I'm not God. Okay? You're not about to kill nobody who I care about and think I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgive you. Girl. And everybody, baby, the way we go, baby, I can't even go to the courtroom. Rodney, you can't go. Okay, because y'all know the way I'm about to turn that courtroom up. Who is this? The way I'm about to cut up in that courtroom. Like, my whole thing is this. Eventually, you have to move on. Your loved one is gone. They're dead. They're not coming back. But for y'all, one day it's a grieving process. And then the next is, you need to forgive them. Excuse me, y'all. I thought it was a grieving process. If it's a grieving process, then bitch, let me grieve. You know what I'm saying? But then you can't turn around and tell me, you need to get up, you need to move on, you need to forgive them. Now, I get that eventually, if it's been, I even say 3 or 4 months, and you still walking around here, this person has been dead and buried, and you still feel, you may want to start to seek some help, because at that point, if it's been 4 or 5 months and you still walking around here ready to, shoot the club up, then yeah, it may be time to seek some help. Because if it's like this at this point, then bitch is probably just gonna get worse. Okay? So, yeah. There are times I feel as though you may need to get shit under control. But even a year, like I told my sister, even if you have forgiven her for doing, or forgiven him for doing what they did, you better not tell that raggedy ass bitch. You better not say shit to that hoe. You better sit your ass in that courtroom, okay? Now I ain't say all this to her, but you better sit your ass in that courtroom, and when they say the verdict is guilty, okay, she get 10 years, okay, you better get your ass up and go home. That's it. And then the daddy talking about he want to be friends with the girl. What? I'm sorry. This shit is strange to me. The mama, the daughter, the mama, the daddy, the brother, all that shit is strange. I don't care what nobody say. That shit is strange. The judge getting her black ass up, hugging the girl. They end up caressing this bitch hair like she just did murder somebody. What? Huh? I'm confused. What's going on? We forgiving her? Who forgiving her? Who? Baby, that dusty bitch can get hit by a bus. And I'm going to make sure they put that bitch in reverse. Do you hear me? I don't even know what I would do if I was sitting in the courtroom and somebody had just murdered my mama, my sister, brother, cousin. Hey girl, one of my family members got up and talked about, I want to give you a hug. Girl, the way we would have windmilled that goddamn courtroom down. Girl, and if I couldn't have got to him in that courtroom, we would have towed Big Mama's house up. As soon as that car went and parked, Baby, I would have hopped out that back seat and we would have towed that house or that sidewalk up. We would have been fighting. Girl, we would have been fighting. I'm sorry. I'm that type of ignorant. You got me fucked up. Y'all hoes is crazy. I'm sorry, not crazy. I'm not gonna, I don't want to, this is the thing, this is what I'm working on. I don't want to disrespect people because I do think that forgiveness stuff is crazy. And I've said what I said in my last video. I stand by what I said in my last video. I believe that you can go along in your life and be happy and successful and still get 8 hours of sleep. And a bitch like me, I can get 12 hours of sleep. And I can still dislike a hoe and still be all right. Yup. I don't like her. I don't like him. I still went to happy hour. I still got my 8 hours of sleep. I'm good. I just don't fuck with them. All that you got to forgive for yourself. You know what? Do what y'all want to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Don't expect it from me. It's not going to happen. I don't give a fuck about you no more. As far as I'm concerned, bitch, you can die in prison. And that's all I care about. Oh, baby. They're going to be like, girl, did y'all hear how Rodney was talking to man or woman, whoever the murderer was? Did y'all hear how Rodney was talking to that man? Baby, he cursed that man and disrespected that man so bad. Yes. Girl, I'm going to be making up cuss words. You hear me? Making up shit. Anyways, so Eliza Rain, girl, what a future baby mamas. Let me just say something. She was all on live talking about him not taking care of his responsibilities. Girl, all I'm going to say is this. I don't feel sorry for nobody who gets involved with a man and you know that he does not take care of his other children. I don't know what you thought your coochie was made out of. I don't know what you thought that you was going to do that was so different from the other 6 or 7 bitches. When he was going to... Future. Look how he did Ciara. And Ciara is the famous one. Do you hear me? So if he did Ciara like that, how you think he gonna do y'all hoes? What you think he gonna do to y'all? Let me know. What were you thinking? Ciara already let it be known that she didn't like for her son to go out to see Future because Future wouldn't even see the son. The son would be with the grandparents. So you got me flying my son all the way out there to see the grandparents when you talking about you want to see him? So you already had this evidence in front of your face. You see what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden you want to get your ass on the ground, wherever you was at, talking about you not taking care of your responsibilities. Girl, he ain't been taking care of his... I done told y'all this. Do you hear me? You supposed to fuck these hoes, not marry these hoes. And when I say hoes, I'm talking about these niggas. Do you hear me? When it comes to the Futures and the Stevie J's and the Peter Guns, yeah, you fuck them. But y'all ain't had no baby by them. Y'all hoes wanna fuck these hoes and have babies by them and then be mad when they don't do right. You knew that nigga was sorry. You knew he was sorry. What you thought you was gonna do? You thought you was gonna have his 9th child and all of a sudden he was gonna be a changed man? Girl, shut your ass up and go to sleep. Anyway, I'm sick of y'all. Wendy Williams. Girl, Kevin. So, Kevin's still living in that house. The house they have in New Jersey, Kevin is still living there. Even though they agreed to put the house on the market, Kevin is still living there. He has until November the 1st to get out of the house. However, a judge has ordered Wendy to pay Kevin $250,000 to find somewhere to stay. Look, this is just the truth of the matter. They don't have a prenup. Kevin gonna get some money. Wendy gonna have to pay something. I know it hurts her soul. Do y'all know if I was married and my man cheated on me and had a baby, do you know how I would cut up and act a fool? I don't give a fuck about you, that bitch, or that baby. Y'all hoes can stay in a homeless shelter downtown. Do you hear me? And I would not give a fuck. Baby, I would drive by y'all. And they just told us that Hurricane Katrina was about to hit the town. And I would drive by y'all and I would see y'all at the bus stop and I would roll my window down, look at y'all hoes and keep on driving. That's how much I don't fuck with y'all. And that's how much I don't give a damn about y'all. And I'm sorry, baby Hunter, you gonna get it too. Because at the end of the day, that's your mama and you gonna have her back. And you a part of her. So yeah, I'm cussing you out, him out, and her out too. Yup. Everybody gonna get it. The baby too. Shit. The baby ain't even did nothing. I don't give a damn. Rodney, you said the baby's an innocent. I did say that, but this is another situation. Shit. Fuck. Wendy, get that man that money. It ain't, girl, get that man that money. Well, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice, girl. Wendy, I mean, I already told y'all. I done already told y'all. If I meet a man tomorrow, I'm getting a prenup. Because I feel it in my soul that I'm going to be big one day. And the last thing, baby, the last thing well, y'all going to want to hear about it. Do you know if I got married to somebody and when I make it big, if we end up getting a divorce and that motherfucker tries to take, do you know how much of a fool I will cut up and act up? You think you about to take all my goddamn money? Bitch, I started from this apartment. Do you hear me? I'm working on my cursing. After all of what I done said, I'm working on my cursing. I started out in a box. You ain't did shit. And you think you about to come in here? That's why I keep telling people on Mad. Everybody want to be in love until it's Mad Day. When Mad Day hit, all shit out the window. When Mad Day come, every man is a trifling ass, sorry ass piece of shit, and every woman ain't nothing but a sorry ass bitch. That's how it go. That's just how it go. And I'll be damn on Mad Day. You come here talking about, yeah, I'm about to take you to court and take half of it. Bitch, I will go to the bank, take all that money out, and set all that shit on fire in a goddamn suitcase and start all over before you take anything. You think you about to take my money and go spend it on somebody else? Because what's going to happen is you going to take my money and you going to go spend it on that other nigga. And then I'm going to have to beat his ass and your ass. Because I'll be damned if you done took my money that I done work my ass off to make and go spend it on somebody else. That ain't going to work. That ain't gonna work with me. So to avoid all of that and to avoid me going to jail and not seeing my nieces no more and not being able to see my mom and them, I'm just gonna get a prenup. That's just the safest way to go. I'm telling y'all. Susie Orman, I think it was Susie Orman said that even if you ain't got no money, bitch, get a prenup. Because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. You just don't. Bitch, you win the lottery, you married to a nigga who you can't stand. You heard about that woman who won, true story. Did you hear about that woman who won the lottery and her and her husband were like separated or something, and all of a sudden she tried to take off and move away with the money? Yes. I think they caught her ass. Got in touch with her, got in contact with her, whatever. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to drink this last little bit of wine. I'm about to take my ass to sleep because I got to get up in the morning to go to work. Damn. I'm tired of working. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do, y'all. Because at one point I was like, I don't want to be on TV. Because I really do feel like in my heart that I'm going to like blow up. I really do. But I'm like, do I really want to be on TV? Because I be hearing all that shit that be going on in Hollywood. And I ain't got time for that shit. Because I just don't feel like being in no meetings and have to cuss nobody ass out. Damn. But it's like, I don't even care. Like, honestly, like, if I really could be okay just doing what I'm doing right now on some real shit. Like, if I could make a living off of YouTube, like, if I could, when I say make a living, I'm talking about, like, Be Lovely make a living. Like, bitch, I'm making, like, $1 million a year. I don't know how much she make, but that's how much I heard she make. Let me stop telling that woman business. I don't know her business. Bitch, do you see her direct deposits? No, but I just tell you what I heard. But if I could make like $1 million a year off YouTube, then bitch, I'm good. I'm good. Like I know it would be nice to, be like, oh girl, my salary is $35 million a year. But bitch, I can do a lot with $1 million a year. So I don't know if I want to be on TV. I'm acting like I got offers just lined up at the door. I don't know if I want to be on TV. I don't know if I want to be. But I know if I be on TV, I have to be like late night. Because this is the thing with me. I know I have to cut back on my cursing, but I'm going to have to curse. I'm going to have to curse. And I'm going to need to be late night, like HBO, Showtime. And it's just like, I don't know. But then, like, what if a hoe comes to me, like, what if Wendy come knock on my door and be like, hey, girl, I want you to take over the purple truck. Bitch, I ain't got no choice but to fix my cursing. Because, girl, I can't do all that cursing on no daytime TV. It's not bad for me. I cannot curse. The thing is, what it is with me with cursing is, like, if I'm at work, I don't curse. It's like those spots where you go, you can't curse. You can't curse at work. You can't curse at church. You can't, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, when you get, like, at my house, I'm at my house. So I'm like, why do I need to censor myself in my apartment? So it's not difficult for me not to curse. I cannot curse, but I don't know, y'all. I need to start drinking more water. I really want to get my skin pulled back. I need to lose weight. I need to get my skin pulled back. I want to look at least 10 years younger. Oh, child. That's it, y'all. I'm trying to figure. I'm really over here. This is a thing, girl. I don't know. I just feel like. I don't know. I just feel like this is the first. I'm not about to cry. I'm not. But I'm telling y'all, this is the first time in my life where I feel like I'm actually like on the right path to like doing something like great. Like, and I know a lot of people have that feeling like, because I'm not the only YouTuber, and I'm not the only one that does hot topics. I'm not the only one who get on here and talk shit. Like, I'm not the only one. But I feel like, oh, I don't want to cry. Oh, I don't know. I do not want to cry. Oh my God, I want to cry. Oh my God. But I really do feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, I think I'm supposed to be in entertainment. This is what I think I'm supposed to do. Like, this is the first time I've ever felt good. Like, ooh, you finally found your shit. Like, this is your shit. Ooh, child. I don't know. I just feel it. Like, I just feel it. Like, I really, really feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. And then y'all hoes be hyping me up. I be like, girl, they so hyping me up, bitch, damn. Oh, y'all make a motherfucker feel so good. Shit! Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what it, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like, I just feel like this is it. Like, I feel like just like in a few years, hopefully like in a couple, I just feel like I feel like I'm gonna be like in a different, I just feel like this is it. I really do. And I know a lot of people have that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people have that feeling, but I really do feel like this is like the start of something really big. I really do. I guess we'll see. If not, then, bitch, I'm gonna still be working at my job. Oh, yeah. Girl, I thought you said it was gonna be something big. Girl, I thought it was, but girl, I'm still at work. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to drink this wine and I'm about to take my ass to sleep. I need to watch How to Get Away with Murder. You know what? I was so disappointed with the first episode. I was like, ugh. For this to be the season finale, the series finale, I was expecting more from the first episode. But the first episode of How to Get Away with Murder, I was just like, oh, that's it. So it didn't start. It didn't make me want. If that was my first time watching it, I would not want to. I would not. Excuse me. I would not come back and watch it for the second episode. But because like I've watched every season, and because I know this is a season finale, it's kind of like it's kind of like one of those things with like Real Housewives of Atlanta. Even when the seasons were not good, like it's kind of like you just watch it because it's like, girl, it's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anyways, y'all, let me go. Okay, I'm about to go. Bye, y'all.